The Three-Hearted Mind, The Tale of Luna the Octopus. Once upon a time in the deep blue sea lived an octopus named Luna. But Luna was not an ordinary octopus. With her 3 hearts, 8 arms, and wide, curious eyes, she was the ocean's most attentive listener. One day, a little seahorse named Mira asked, "Luna, why do you have 3 hearts? Even one is enough for me." Luna smiled and traced gentle ripples in the water with her arms. "One heart pumps blood through my whole body. The other 2 work for my gills. So when I breathe, all 3 of my hearts beat together in harmony." Mira gasped in wonder. "So your heart carries 3 times as much love." Another day, little seahorse Mira curiously asked, "Luna, why is your blood blue? Ours is red." Luna smiled, waving her arms softly. "Humans and many creatures have red blood because of hemoglobin. It carries oxygen with iron, but we octopuses have blue blood. Our blood contains hemocyanin, which carries oxygen with copper instead of iron. That's why we can breathe more easily even in the cold and deep parts of the sea." Mira exclaimed in amazement. "So not only do you have 3 hearts, but your blood is a different color too." Luna laughed warmly. "Yes, the secret of the ocean lies in a touch of blue." Luna was special not only because of her hearts, but also her mind. She was known as one of the smartest creatures in the sea. Humans had discovered in their studies that octopuses could play with toys and even open jars with lids. Luna often used this skill herself. One day, she found a crab trapped among seaweed. With one arm, she lifted a rock, and with another, she cleared the seaweed. The crab cried out in surprise. "How did you do that?" Luna winked. "My brain isn't just in my head. Each of my arms has its own nerve centers. That means my arms can think too. That's why I can do 8 different things at once." One of Luna's favorite abilities was changing the color of her skin. Sometimes she looked just like the coral, other times she rippled like seaweed. A little fish named Nemo asked her, "How do you change your colors?" Luna explained, "I have special cells in my skin called chromatophores. Thanks to them, I can show shades of yellow, red, and brown. Under my skin are special layers that bring out blue and green. This helps me hide from danger or express my feelings." Nemo gasped, "So you're like an artist who paints with colors." One day, divers came into the sea. One of them carried a shiny glass jar with a clam inside. The diver screwed the lid tight and left it on the seabed. Luna swam closer with curiosity. Using her 8 arms, she carefully twisted the lid, patiently working until it opened. She freed the clam and let it swim away. The divers were astonished. "Look, it really opened it." They recorded the moment with their cameras, and scientists admired with awe the intelligence they had witnessed with their own eyes. That evening, moonlight streamed between the waves. Luna sat on the coral and called to her friends. "I have 3 hearts, but the most important one is the heart that beats with curiosity. Curiosity leads us to learn and discover. The little seahorse Mira smiled. You're not just the guardian of the sea, you're also its teacher. From that day on, Luna taught the ocean's young ones not only to use their hearts, but also their minds. For knowledge, like the waves of the sea, grows stronger when it is shared. And everyone knew that Luna's true power did not lie only in her 3 hearts, but in her wisdom and her endless curiosity.